Hello everyone, welcome back to On Your Tail. We are with Muchi and Sichi, and last time we found out about someone new living in Borgo Marina, and we need to investigate that. What shall we start with? I just need to go and knock on the door next to the Conigli's place. I wonder if Pawn will want to talk with me.
Ciao!
I can't believe you were accused of something like that. That's all you have to say. What about some new challenges? So I cannot take new challenges until I finish the last one, but I don't know where to get that crow rock. So this is where the Coniglis live. Where is the door that I need to knock in? Oh, there is no door. This one?
C'è qualcuno?
Edgar? Yes, what do you want? What is it? Hi, sorry to bother you. I just want to say hello. Hello, stand to attention. Yeah. If you don't mind, I'd like to tend to my plants. Don't mention it. It was a pleasure meeting you, Senor Edgar. Diana. Cute name. Sorry for my manners. Things have been tough lately. The storm caused you problems? Yeah, but don't worry about it. I can take care of myself. He has bad manners, except with things that are small and cute. After having spent his life in the military, his main hobby has become gardening. Gardening is cute. I can talk with other people about it. Look, Edgar, don't bother. I just wanted to talk to the new person who's come to live in this building. So this is the right door. Sure. Easy with the chimneys. Come on in, it's the top floor. Yes, that is here. Can I come in? Sorry to intrude, my name is Diana and... Yes, who's looking for me? Wait a minute, that voice. Oh, you are! The girl from the promontory. That's me! I'm surprised to see you here. How are you doing? Good, I have to say. We never actually officially introduced ourselves in the end. I'm Peina, a pensive girl who I met when I arrived in Liguria. She seemed a bit lost, but I'm sure she'll find her way. I'd forgotten my backpack that day, and I didn't see you leave. Then I noticed the tunnel. I don't know how to explain it, but something pulled me in. But what about you? How are you doing? I won't lie, this has definitely been the worst day since I got here. Oh no, you poor thing. How come, if I may ask, of course? Yes, of course. You see, ever since I arrived, there's been a thief wreaking havoc around the town. One thing led to another, and I found myself investigating the whole thing. It seems I was getting in the thief's way because they tried to frame me. They stole from the home of the family who took me in, and did it in the way that made the Marcello think it was me who did it. It doesn't help that the jerk never liked me from the start. That's awful, and no one's doing anything to help you? To be honest, that's actually why I came here. Oh, a couple friends told me they'd seen another new person in Borgo Marina besides me. Apparently they were talking about you. I thought it might be a clue to catching the thief, but I didn't expect to find you. I'm sorry I'm not a thief. You'd have been out of trouble in a flash. But now that you mention it, I think I did hear someone walking on the balcony the other day. But I just woken up from a nap, so I didn't have my glasses on. I didn't see anything at all, unfortunately. Shadow on the roof. Peina claims to have seen a shadowy figure on the roof, but didn't see anyone in particular. That's something. Actually, that's more than something. If I can retrace the thief's steps, I could prove my innocence. I could climb back to my room from the balcony and investigate. That is dangerous, Diana. Though I'm already in a quite delicate situation, one false step and I've had it. Well, let's add break into the list. I mean, I'm already a criminal. Oh, I know what to do. Peina, can I rely on your discretion? Sure, don't worry, good luck. So, do I just walk around here? Nice. Good job, Diana. Do we have any clues here? No, I really feel like a thief. I'd better be quiet. I don't want anyone to hear me. Let's see how you framed me. I still need to find 3 clues. A mystery at home. The Coniglis were robbed, and I'm stuck in the middle of it all. I need to remedy the situation right away. Theft. The thief has robbed the Coniglis home. Let's work on that. The door is open. That's a closet door. I've never opened this door. It must have been someone else. I thought it was a toilet door. Oh! Someone stole my clock. Changed alarm clock. The alarm clock was changed to go off in the afternoon. But you don't see it here. Oh, it's down. Alright. Aha. Need to come closer. My bed isn't made. The bed in my room isn't made up. It certainly wasn't me. And how did you try to trick me? The Conigli heard a noise coming from Diana's room. Theft at the Coniglis home. Tonu found the evidence in Diana's room. The thief escaped without being seen. Ooh. I have 3 different hypotheses and a lot to consider. Gemma enters, then Lumen, then Medeo. Lumen enters, then Medeo, then Gemma. Medeo enters, then Gemma, then Lumen. They enter where? I don't know, let's try the first one and see. Because I don't understand what I need to be looking at. Changed alarm clock. Theft. Open closet door. The Coniglis closed windows. Shadow on the roof. Unmade bed. Running down the stairs. Manetto claims he heard someone running down the stairs. Playmer claims to have seen a shadow figure. So this probably will be the last one. Shadow on the roof. I'm so confused. How many turns do we have? 7. That is a lot. Right, let's start with the shadow on the roof. Well, at least I have an idea now what happened. A little bit, maybe. The hypothesis is not correct. So Gemma wasn't the first one. The first one was probably Lumin, then Medeo, because Medeo will have seen the shadow running down the stairs. Wait, it was Manetto, not Medeo. Then I don't know, to be honest. Let's try this one. Lumin enters, then Medeo, then Gemma. Lumin take... what? Lumin can take biscuits? I'm confused about the Lumen because it kind of doubled. Okay, let's start with the something. Open, close the door. Unmade bed. I'm just trying whatever. The hypothesis isn't correct, but the shadow on the roof as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the fifth turn it seems, is correct. Aha! So first the alarm clock as the first turn is correct. Running downstairs is correct as the second turn. Closing the window as the third turn, correct. Complicated. Well, I love this style of whatever this is. Solving the mystery. Not really a puzzle. Is this considered as a puzzle? So all this is correct so far. Then it was the closed windows. And then I know that shadow on the roof will be the fifth turn. The closet wasn't correct. Oh, I see, the baby's alone. So is this when the theft is going to happen? Then shadow on the roof happens. Finally got it, I think. Lumen is glitched. Ooh. Then what comes next? Open closet door or unmade bed? Unmade bed? And the last one is the closet door. Not a very good hiding place if you ask me. So what, Tonu didn't do a good job? I had no doubts. So that is what happened. Good job, Diana. A mystery at home solved. So that's how it is, huh? That thief has gone too far. Trying to set me up. It takes more than that to set me up. I'd better get out of here and warn Payna. I have to pass by her apartment anyway. Diana, did you find out anything useful? Definitely, yes. I know how this damn thief got in. I can present my evidence to the mayor. Great, I'm glad I could help out. Thank you so much, Payna. I'll come back to you as soon as this mess is finished. We have a ton to talk about still. Sure, of course. Do we not suspect her? I guess we don't. At least at this very moment. Wait a second. Can we solve this riddle? No, we still cannot. And I cannot even cook now. So I don't know how to learn new recipes. I missed all the opportunities for a good vacation. Oh, it's showtime. Signorina Caproni, if you're here, I trust you want to talk about what happened at the Conigli house. You can bet your seat that I'm here to talk about it. Oh my. Now, show some respect when speaking to the mayor. Marcialo, please let her speak. Gentlemen, I'm sure that the thief tried to free me so that they could keep acting undisturbed. According to my investigations, the thief got into the Conigli's home by using a passageway between their building and the neighboring one. By doing so, they were able to act unnoticed and plant fake evidence into my room. Those are nice findings in line with the thief's boldness. Tell me, how did you find this evidence? By searching through the Conigli's home with my lens? I've got you now. You are admitting it just like that. You sneaked back in after you were kicked out, and as if that wasn't enough, you weren't satisfied. So you had the brilliant idea to go playing with your lens. I wish it was that easy when I was on duty. Miss Caproni, are you telling the truth? Aren't there any witnesses, any tangible evidence, anything that can help me to help you? I mean, she was with me. What? Signor Lexua. Diana asked me to bring her to the burned-down villa. Her investigation was missing a piece that only I could provide. What are you saying? Signor Mayor, you remember Moira Canis, don't you? Oh, of course, how could I forget? She mysteriously disappeared after the fire. She died in the fire. I was there. I buried her that same night. Darn it, kid. Nobody could have known, and Diana insisted that I go with her to the villa. Out of respect for Moira's memory, I'm asking you to believe me, and to believe Diana. Only an idiot would think she's the thief. Diana, Alexua, thank you for bringing this up. I will personally call around to sort out this misunderstanding. I ask you to leave my office. I have to collect my thoughts. Thanks, Alexua, you shouldn't have. I was stupid to hide myself away in my grief. Maybe we are like in that way. And anyway, this was all bound to come to light, sooner or later. But now, rumors spread quickly in this town, don't you? Better this way. At least I won't be the only one laying flowers in her grave. Come back and find me when you're ready, Diana. Lexua's scar. I don't know how Lexua survived such pain. Now I see things differently. Certain experiences change you, and I feel like I've changed now after everything that happened. Count on it. Bye, Maya. Have a nice day. I'm running back to Lexua. That was good, unexpected and good. I don't know how he found out that I was at the mayor's office, but whatever. What? In your face, you good-for-nothing thief. No one frames Diana Caproni. I can feel my adrenaline pumping. I could explode any second. Please don't. And I'm hungry as hell. I'll be welcome for dinner at Kuniglis again, right? Diana, you are shameless. They would have to invite you themselves, begging for your forgiveness. But you shouldn't be the one just coming straight into their faces. Maybe you should. But first I want to come and see Lexo. That's my plan. I love this story so much. It's so interesting, and I have no idea, I had suspicions about that, what's her name? Peina? But I don't know. She doesn't really look like the thief. I mean, just how do I say it? Body-wise. But then again, maybe I'm mistaken, I don't know. Hello, Lexo. You told to come and speak with you. What do you want? I want to talk. I didn't think I'd ever say this, but thanks for convincing me to go to the villa with you. Somehow I feel more or less happy too. That is nice. But I somehow thought that there was more to your invitation to go to see you. His name in Italian deceives his color. There is so many mysteries still. I feel like I will solve the main mystery, but then I will still have unsolved the mysteries of riddles and other stuff. So we are back at Corso Garibaldi and we are coming back to Coniglis. I hope they will welcome me. Very daring, I would say. Diana, my dear, I can never apologize enough to you. I was so afraid, and I'm not at all like Mama Lucia. It's better this way, isn't it? You would have crushed me like a cookie. True, you can joke with her. I know a thing or two. I knew it! The detective from Borgo Marina can't be one of the bad guys. Heroes in the comics are never bad. At worst they pretend to be to trick their enemies. Lumin was always right. I was dumb for not trusting him. And you, Diana. Come on, dear, it's not your fault. We were all scared. You were just worried about us like you always are. Even moms can be wrong. My dad was right, don't worry, Gemma. Everything worked out just fine. Yeah, but I still feel bad. Come on, dear, don't think about it. We're all dining together. There is no reason to be sad. Nobody's perfect. I'm sure that everyone here will understand, right? Yeah! More than yeah! Thanks, you're wonderful. Seems like it's a perfect occasion to bring out the gelato. Oh, yeah! I'm going back home and I will have a good night's sleep. It's so good to sleep in a bed without crumbs. And being found innocent is good as well. I absolutely have to thank Peina. If it wasn't for her, I would have never made it out of this mess. I'll focus on the missing girl in peace. Peina, an old friend. It seems that I'm not the only new face in Borgo Marina. Let's try to find out if there is a room for the two of us in this town. I think I'll take Alexa's word and visit him. I tried yesterday. Before doing anything, I want to try to cook. Why can't I? Oh, come on! I was granted the access to the house again and I cannot cook? I will never learn how to cook. Right, let's go and see Paina. Here she is. Yes? I wanted to thank you for all your help. Even if there were a few hiccups, at the end of the day, I'm free to go. I'm sorry, I hoped I'd be able to help you more. Don't worry, Paina. In fact, if I can help you with anything, it would make me very happy. This town can be disorienting, even despite its size. Well, since you asked, you see, I've lived in Genoa for as long as I can remember. Or do your parents live there? No, I'm an orphan. Why don't I keep my big mouth shut? But recently I discovered that at a very young age I was found on a fishing boat. A fishing boat that came from Borgo Marina. Santa Madre, what a sad story. Yes, and that's the only clue I've got. You're a pretty good detective, right? Do you think you could help me out? Sure could. It's the least I could do. No mystery can escape me. I hope. Thank you so much, Diana. You say you were found on a fishing boat, so it makes sense to start the investigation at the pier. Whenever you want to go, I'll follow you. Follow me then. Let's go. Oh, that's a lot of clues. Nice. And we arrived to the port. And I believe that this is where we need to start our investigation. Oh! So first of all, that statue, that monument that I thought was very attractive. That has to mean something. It definitely looks like Paina. Related to Paina at least. Somehow I don't feel that the lens will help me here. So maybe I need to start talking with someone. Hello, Mr. Villager. You can catch different kinds of fish here. Thanks. No one's answering. Peppino must know something. What can Peppino do to clear his dark waters? Peppino, we were wondering, you wouldn't perhaps be able to tell me? Oh, how many things, how many tales poor old Peppino could tell. Really, don't tell me you've read the Mammoth Encyclopedia from start to finish too. Pain, don't encourage him. Peppino has read just one old book, one that whispers salty sea dreams in old Peppino's ear. Now that does pique my interest, and who might the author of the book be? Thank you so much for your help, Peppino. We'll be back later. Maybe Lexo can help somehow. Lexo, we're investigating the missing girl, you know. Diana, I'm in a cold sweat, and it's not because I'm a sweater. Yes, and do you remember any fishing boat sailing for Genoa? No. I mean, yes. I'm just the fisherman. For all questions concerning fish sale, you need to speak with the fishmonger. Accidentally press the button. Very kind of you, Lexo. You're welcome. Hey, Signor Diana, how can I help you? Giuliano, I know this might seem like an odd question, but did there used to be fishing trade between Genoa and Borgo Marina? Certainly, but it ain't run for a while. The last trip during Patron Saint's festival, them stores disappeared with all the fish they did, never to be seen again. I remember good. The old fool Manetto had so much gelato, had rent a bathroom to stay there all night. Why can't you speak normally? His kid forever let... I have no idea what it says. What do you love? Who? Dopey? Thank you, Signor Giuliano. Diana, did you get any of that? No! With a bit of decoding, I think Manetto ate too much gelato during the town's patron saint's festival. Manetto devours gelato. Manetto gorged on gelato until he got sick at the important patron saint's festival. And their last fishing boat to Genoa never came back, effectively stealing the whole cargo. Not before the fishermen get their gelato though, I guess. One of the Genovese fishermen went to the piazza to get a tub of gelato. If Matteo was serving gelato all evening, maybe he saw something. Is that our next lead? He seems to be a little bit too young to be connected to baby Pena. You said it. Just like in my mind, Matteo is slightly older than Diana, so he wouldn't be selling gelato back when this girl was born, because she's maybe slightly younger than Diana. Like, he can't be 40, or can he? No, like, even 40 is probably... I don't know. How old are you, Matteo? Matteo, do you remember the time your dad, ate too much gelato? Oh, for goodness sake, he told you that? Sometimes he really is shameless. Mama Lucia still blames us for that. It took her ages to clean that trattoria bathroom. And since then, I can't sell my gelato in the old town square. I wonder what would have happened if I sold more than 3 flavors of gelato. Mint was one of the available flavors. One of the available flavors was Matteo's special recipe. These are all clues? Chocolate was one of the available flavors. Santa Madre. No, it wasn't him. Joanna told us that. Do you remember if something else unusual happened that night? Well, who could forget that night? An unforgettable patron saint festival it was. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons, that night a fire broke out at the villa of a certain lawyer, Signor Fidato, if I remember correctly. A real disaster. Everyone rushed out of the trattoria and many of us ran to help. Okay, I'm confused about the time frame and everyone's age. But there was nothing we could do really. When we arrived, the fire was out of control. We did everything we could to help the firefighters, but it was useless. There is nothing more than a burnt memory left. But let's talk about something else. That said, I should get back to the gelateria. If you stop by, I'll give you both a free jumbo cone. Thanks for your time, Matteo. Good luck at work. Is something wrong, Pena? No, everything is fine. I was just thinking about gelato. Oh, do you want one? It's even better when it's free. Maybe later. I'd like to keep going with the investigation. You're really getting into the role, huh? Yes, I'm in a good company. Once everything's done, I'd love a gelato. I wonder if they have the pirate flavor here. Pirate gelato? What that? I remember I used to love it when I was little. But I never found a gelateria in Genoa that serves it. Sick, and you will find. What's next? Oh, Mama Lucia, right. Mama Lucia, I brought you a friend. One moment. Let me pick some basil. Got it. I believe I need some tomatoes for my tomato soup. But I don't know where I can find tomatoes. Oh. There was garden, right? The castle garden. There was something that I couldn't pick before. I need to come back there. Hello, you beautiful soul. I love you so much. Hello, shrimp. What can I do for you? Signora Lucia, can I ask you something? Of course, as long as it has nothing to do with my finances. I'm trying to revive a trail that's gone a bit cold, and I could use your opinion. Do you remember anything about the night of the fire at the villa? Holy Mama's meatball, shrimp, what have you dredged up? A terrible night to be forgotten, but apparently that just isn't possible. We were all in stitches about that fool Manetto, that night. He had too much gelato and made a mess of the trattoria bathroom, but let's move on. Ruined? Devastated? Contaminated? Anymore and he'd have fertilized the flowers outside. Thank God my children and I finished our gelato before that. A simple chocolate gelato, of course. Corn for Mama Lucia. After closing her shop, Mama Lucia went to the pizza to get some gelato. Corn for Gia and Seba. Mama Lucia called her kids to Piazza to get gelato. Seba was already alive back then. I am so confused about time frame here. Health code violations aside, I don't think I've ever heard a crowd laugh so much and so loud, especially that dummy Tonu. He couldn't stop, tears in his eyes, shoot buttons flying through the air like firecrackers. Done. What a show! It was the last time I heard him laugh. Why? Hasn't he seen anything as funny since? If only it was just that, sweetheart, if only. That night Tonu lost his daughter. Oh no! What? Yes, sweetheart, I'm afraid that's the truth. She vanished into thin air. Such a small, sweet little girl. I can't even imagine if something like that were to happen to Giovanna or Sebastiano. I don't want to think about it. Thank you for your time, Signora Lucia. No problem, Shrimp. Tonu wasn't always that rude then. That's why he got flustered when I spoke about the missing girl. At this point, I think there is nothing left to do except to talk to this Tonu. I don't know if that's such a good idea. There is no such thing as a bad idea, right? Okay, let's go then. Hello, Tonu. What do you want? Good morning, Maricialo. We were wondering if we could possibly ask you a few questions. Wait, so you are the father of Pain? Is that what you are trying to say? Well, here comes the wannabe detective, and with an assistant, no less. To do the footwork for you, is it? I don't assist anyone, can't even help myself. Tonu, I know it's a sore point, but I have to ask you about the missing girl. What did I say, darned? I know she was your daughter. I can't imagine carrying that weight around. Building the Colosseum was less starving than listening to you. If I answer your questions, will you promise you'll leave me alone? And for the record, I really don't want to. Of course, where to start? Oh no. We have one press and to emphasize. The piazza was more crowded than usual because of the Patron Saint Day festival. There were also a lot of fishermen. After the Patron Saint Day festival, no more fishing boats came to Borgo Marina. Why do you have to think about that particular day? Let it go, kid. Tonu has always been very reluctant to talk about that day. The fire at Villa Fidato broke out during the Patron Saint Day festival. He has a much shorter threshold. I would say these two fit together. Or not. Press. Nope. This to connect. To me, those two, I wouldn't even think about connecting those two, but somehow they connect. So my logic assumptions don't work here. Do you to emphasize? Oh yes, I abandoned her. It's my fault. If only that darn villa hadn't burned down. That night, I ran to the villa and left her with Lucia. She was watching her, and the next minute she was gone. I see. Okay. So it wouldn't make sense to connect these two, so it's either this one or this one. Let's try maybe this one first. Yep, everyone was there. Pound, Chia, Lexua. Everyone had Medeo's gelato. I even got something. Oh, we have 3 clues here. So I got it all. Satisfied? Are we done now? Confronting Tonu face to face helped me learn a little more about the night of the important patron saint festival. Now all that's left is to connect the dots. Corn for Chia. Chia had a nice gelato at the party. Corn for the child. Tonu's daughter asked her dad for her favorite gelato. Alexia came to the piazza to fish when he decided to get a gelato. Corn for Pound. Pound was at the patron saint's festival and decided to get a gelato. I believe what Diana believes. I think so. You think? No, we are done, period. We might need to ask you something else. But what are you trying to do? What do you want from me? I want to help you. Waste of time, girl, you are too late. Time spent looking for something is never wasted. I'll just have to really rack my brains. The missing girl. The night on which the fire broke out at Villa Fidato, a girl vanished into thin air without leaving a trace. Manetto tries all the flavors. Only one person didn't manage to get any gelato. The fire broke out at Villa Fidato. Whew. Everyone has their own tastes when it comes to gelato. Depending on what they want, each customer can get 1 scoop, 2 scoops or 4 scoops of gelato. Try matching each person with different gelato flavors to find out what they like. Don't forget that Medeo only has a limited amount of gelato to serve. If there aren't enough scoops left of the requested flavor, Medeo won't be able to serve it. Whew. 10 turns! Wow! Tap for the fisherman. So all these are linked to something. Chocolate gelato. Ah, I see. So I need to Manetto devours gelatos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. What can I say? I don't even know where to start with. I can use 7 joker cards on this puzzle. Oh, so that means that it will take me hours and hours, unless I'm very lucky. So he's fishing, and he isn't going to be distracted by that. Well, crashed again. It crashed, but I could restart it. That was so weird. Alright. It's somehow stuck. It didn't crash. It's stuck. I can fast forward, but nothing happens. Will it always stuck when Lucia comes out, or is this... I don't know. I will try again. Alright, so I kind of overcome the bug. Nice. Oh, this time it actually crashed. Awesome. Okay, you know what? I will end this part here. I will come back to it later when I'm in a better mood to deal with the bugs. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Have a nice day, night, morning. Bye bye.